Greetings, internetizens. This is Elmerthien playing Professor Layton in the Azran Legacy. In the last episode, we arrived in the sleepy city of Mosinia. Well, all the adults are magically asleep, and I think we might have to awaken the phoenix to save them. But what if the phoenix is a machine? The bird gang is here, and oh, speaking of birds, why can't I talk to this owl? Or I don't know, even look at them. The hedgehog is still here. Oh. It's just the background animals doing stuff. Hello. Quack, quack, crow, crow. I know, I'm excited too. I think you'll get to see her very soon. Quack. Grasshoppers are hopping. Those cages on top look like the lighthouse. Like there should be some fires in there. Oh, right. That's a long tail. We are at the sluice gate? Oh right, we need to open it. It doesn't look like anything's changed since last time. Yet some change undoubtedly occurred. If we open the gate as the inscriptions tell us to, perhaps it will all become clear. What? This ancient thing? You really think it will move? Of course. All we need to do is unlock it. Oh, glowing patterns! The phoenix wakes. That sounds ominous. To open the sluice gate, the puzzle embedded in this panel must be solved. Bound by the chains of 8 moons, the phoenix shall remain asleep. Only with the power of the starstones may these chains be severed. No stone can be connected to a stone whose number is 1 higher or 1 lower than its own. Once the chains are severed, the free phoenix will awaken. The freed phoenix. Oh, what does this mean? Well. Where does the 4 go? Not here or here. Not here. None of these is 4. big numbers. That's a 7, that's an 8. Oh, right. There's a 7. Oh, you also connect to quite a lot. No.
You know, I think this may be it. Puzzle solving is a most gentlemanly pursuit.
Oh no, is it all gonna unravel like a flower? I mean, open up like a flower? Well, grey water is coming out. Oh!
Look at that! There it is. That's the phoenix.
Oh,
When life's essence flows, the ancient bird will rise.
the phoenix is just a big phoenix-shaped lake of polluted water. So this is the sparkling bird you were talking about? And the city-sized squawk, squawk. Yes, she is very pretty. There's one thing I don't understand though. If the town is supposed to be the phoenix, what are the phoenix's tears? Well, as tears flow from the eyes, I'd say that if we look for one of the phoenix's eyes, that is where we will find our cure. I know just where we can go to find an eye. Follow me. Oh, hello, guys. Alright, this is the last straw. The statue here was the phoenix. It was right here, right under our noses, and now it's gone. Robin, calm down or you'll blow a gasket. Calm down? I'm perfectly calm. Look, we checked every nook and cranny on this statue and there was nothing. I don't think it was the phoenix. Alright then, consider me only fuming mad. Is it any wonder that children keep throwing stones at us? It's just not fair, Mako. We try and we try and we try, but we don't get anywhere fast, no matter how much I run. Listen, I know it's hard to accept, but we've been beaten, and every time we get beaten we bounce back. That's our style. Maybe you're right. Maybe the phoenix just flew the coop and it'll be back again later. You never know. This city's got more tricks than an international pony conference. It sounds like something out of the My Little Pony series. wanna check out the city first. Oh. How about this? For every one of my dreams that you make come true, I'll give you a bit of moral support. Deal? Look, we can't make you immortal and capable of breathing in space. And the telekinesis? No. I mean, flying is a basic dream power. Yeah, we've already done the mural. Oh, here. The water's flowed all the way down here. And now it's not grey, it's brown. This looks like something out of Zelda. Look, the hill! So these are the tears of the phoenix. What do you mean? It's simple, look. The river that flows through Mocinia represents the phoenix, and this hill, one of its eyes. In which case, it's likely that Umid's ancestors once likened the water around the hill to a phoenix's tears. That's incredible. Incredibly far-fetched. Let's hope this water is just rusty and not something worse. Haha, though you may believe it to be a far-fetched theory, you cannot argue with the cold hard facts. Yeah, maybe, but still. Then, does that mean that all the water around this hill is the cure we've been looking for? Almost, but not quite. The phoenix's tears should, however, guide us to the location of the cure. I'm positive that the answers we seek are down there somewhere. Oh yes, in the underground. Cutscene time and some platforms. Very Zelda-like. What have we here? There are slabs of text everywhere. I believe we stumbled upon an Azran library, forgotten history bestowed to the future. Oh, an Azran library? But what about the tears we're looking for? I would hazard a guess that the phoenix's tears are a remedy that we must concoct ourselves. Most likely the Azran created the legend to ensure that only the most determined intellectuals made it here. The Mocinians must have known. This place can't have gone untouched for so long. As an archaeologist, I am rather envious of the Mocinians having lived so close to this ancient treasure trove. There is much I would like to examine, but we should focus on rousing the adults first. This will, of course, mean postponing our search for the egg further, but I think he'll agree it is the right thing to do. Hey, maybe the Elder knows something about the egg. Absolutely. The city's safety takes priority over our mission. I'll begin working on this side if you have no objections. Translation is my specialty, Professor. By all means, you can assist, but you'll hardly match my speed. Do I detect a subtle rivalry between the two professors? I suppose I should be making myself useful too. Emmy, do you remember the plants with jagged leaves we saw in the forest? Would you mind picking some for the remedy? We'll need the bark of an olive tree too. Just you leave it to Emmy Altava, assistant extraordinaire. So we're in Southern Europe. you're awake! You're really awake! Umid? What's got into you all of a sudden? And who are all these people? Mom, you've been asleep for a whole week. I have? Oh dear. I wonder whether it might have been Dermisoporis. Dermisoporis? Isn't that some kind of toxic mushroom? I was at the Phoenix Festival with your uncle. We often have a sort of after party to give us adults a chance to gossip. They had this delicious wild mushroom stew. I was going to bring you some, but I felt rather drowsy, so I just hurried home. I suppose someone doesn't know their Dermisoporis from their Omis Nomis. I should have realized when I saw your uncle snoring away. I was so worried about you, Mom. Oh, I'm sorry to have scared you, Umi. But look, at least you've proven that you can stand on your own 2 feet for once. Mom, what do you mean for once? Well, we solved the mystery of the sleeping illness and made an incredible discovery. A member of the bird gang came from the mushroom town. Maybe he poisoned the water supply. No. It doesn't. The mushroom people are not necessarily mushroom experts. It was more likely a mistake. But we are still no closer to finding the egg. Aha! I thought I might find you tagging along with Umid. Ah, Mary, was it? Gross, but you need to roll the R a bit. Anyway, I'm not here to lecture you. In fact, I'm here to tell you about a little parting gift. Gran burst into tears when she heard what you did, and now she wants to give you our phoenix egg. Ah, what is she like? I got her voice a little wrong at some point. Made it too sharp? I don't know. Phoenix egg. Then that means... It's the egg you were looking for, isn't it? Go on. The keeper should be waiting at the temple. Then don't. She doesn't know how to repay us. Then don't. If anything, you should be thanking the children. They were the true heroes in this play. Heroes? Oh no, my little Umi was probably just messing around. He likes acting the hero. What makes a person if not their deeds? Umi deserves more credit than you give him. He's a responsible young man now. Umid? Responsible? Are we talking about the same person here? Or have I been dozing a lot longer than I thought? Were you? You were asleep for little more than a week. Although I understand how sleep can make you lose track of the passage of time. Aha, I suppose they do grow up in the blink of an eye, don't they? Well, I'd better start making up for all that lost time. It's a good thing that little snooze has left me bounding with energy. Did the music just get louder? Yeah. Hey guys. Oh, did you feel the ground move too, Mako? Seems someone's been meddling with our plans again. Egg or no egg, if we get our hands on a piece of the Azran civilization, it'll be finger-licking pickings for us. Robin, no! What if we can't find our way back up? This means the area has updated. Something was here? Oh, you, my friend. My word, a moth of the most prodigious proportions has just alighted on that tree. Oh, that is pretty huge. Thanks for pointing it out, Professor. You're not a fan of moths, Emmy? Then perhaps you prefer butterflies? Oh, come on. This moth is basically just a big fluffy butterfly. What's this puzzle again? Well. Wait, hide the text. Because I didn't even see anything over the text box. Yeah, that's the beetle guy. And the strawberry is probably sweeter than orange. Watermelon? Seems kinda weak. No strawberry?
Set him up and knock him down. Huh, that was a cinch.
Butterflies aren't all icky and insect like real insects. They look like bow ties. Oh yes. I know. But moths are pretty much the same shape. And this one is huge and that's cool. That's some rather interesting logic, Emmy. mind's awake again. I'm so happy I could dance, but I won't. I consider myself a very grounded lady. Not a shared dialogue trigger. You must be the heroes that saved our city. An absolutely golden performance. Though I must confess it was a bit of a rude awakening, and I was having such a pleasant dream. What matters is that you're all safe and sound. By the way, I believe you wished to see us about something. Really? Now, what was that? Ah, yes. Yes, of course. Now, we as a people have endeavored to protect the secrets of the Phoenix for generations. We've been waiting all this time to share these secrets with the right people. You see, a part of the legend goes like this. And lo, when the celestial messenger descends, return the phoenix egg to her, that she may bring light to the skies anew. Oh, she's the celestial messenger. I believe that messenger to be you, my dear. Please take the egg. We have all that history behind us, but there really is no time like the present. Thank you. Wonderful, and I pray you have a safe journey. Well, all's well that ends well then. I thought I'd seen a lot while traveling with the professor, but this adventure has taught me there's so much more out there to see. Alright, there wasn't anything new in the rest of the area. Just a coin in the woods, in the owl room. Welcome back, sirs and madams. It seems that on a wing and a prayer you managed to save the city. Not only that, but we were also able to acquire the egg. Mosinia is, as we had suspected, inextricably linked to the Azran. We still haven't figured out why the sky is orange. Cyan is one thing, but this? The discovery of the Azran library could have been a major archaeological find. It's a shame not to expose it to the public. There is a time and place for everything, Master. Incidentally, when you have decided on a departure time, simply let me know. Professor, I think I remember something about this place. Do tell. Even the smallest details may be significant to us, Aurora. Okay, I'll do my best. I see a giant mural. It shows a great firebird riding the wind's currents. Kiln of the everlasting flame. The sky is her playground, and death merely slumber. The legend was passed down through the ages by the people of Mosinia and will surely be carried on for generations more. It could be said that through storytelling their flame burns on everlasting. The legends and the phoenix are one and the same. That is not dead which can eternal lie, and with strange eons even death may die. A fascinating city. I hope to visit it again someday. But for now, we should retire here and consider our next course of action. I'm not sure what kind of animal the grandma's face reminds me of. A hippo? But a cuted down hippo maybe. We've collected 5 aura stones in total. That should be all of them now. Without your aid, it would never have been possible. But what are we supposed to do with them? I believe all that remains is to call upon the power within me and connect with the aura stones. Power? What kind of power? Each time you touched an egg, you were able to bring back a piece of your memory. Is your power perhaps related to that? I believe so. I recall faintly that I have such a power. A power bestowed only upon the messenger of the Azran. With each stone, I felt a part of me that was once locked awaken. Then, if we were to let you touch all 5 stones at once, is there a possibility that your memories would be fully restored? Professor, I believe your people advocate a certain role, and here it is no different. We won't know until we try. I can't believe it! We're really going to find out the secrets of the Azran! I think that calling upon the power of the stones will require intense concentration. I'll need you to be really quiet, okay? Oh, right. Sorry. That's alright. In reality, I am afraid of what we may find. But being here with all of you, I feel safe. It is the duty of every gentleman to treat his guests with the utmost hospitality. Thank you, Professor. I am ready to begin whenever you are. Professor, I have a feeling what happens next is going to be pretty big. Is there anything else we want to do before we ask Aurora to use the power of the Aura Stones? Mocinia Reborn. Why was he turned away from us? Can't talk to him right now. Let him plot and scheme in his mind. Yeah. Something's at the gate. The bird will rise. I suppose water can be considered life's essence. Sparkly bird? Well, it's just... yeah, the Phoenix is just a cold, murky river. Phoenix's tears are the weird rusty water. Not all that toxic. Just a sedative. Aurora is some kind of messenger. Is she an angel? Does she have a more stereotypically biblically accurate form? Mom, please tell me you're not going to eat that weird thing that's sitting in our potato bin. Oh, that thing? I found it while I was out picking herbs. Isn't it a lovely blue color? You shouldn't touch things like that, Mom. How do you know it's not poisonous? Well, there's just no way to know until I try it. Maybe you could try not eating it? Oh, Umi, you're still a lot to learn. The people of old would forage for rare delicacies all the time. Oh, yeah. And that's how they found out what was edible and what wasn't. When someone died, they became a data point. But you have to be careful. Look at Tamir's dad. He's really fussy about the food he eats. Oh. New guy? Daddy, I'm scared. Come on now, son. Are those the words of a man of Mocinia? But it's really scary. No, no, it's our job to guard the town from evildoers. We can't just go and cower behind a tree, can we? After all, someday you'll have to tell the legend of the phoenix to future generations. You can't do that if you're scared. But, Daddy, I want to go home and do puzzles. You're going to have to grow up one day. But today, come on, let's report to the keeper and tell her all's well. Great, my tummy's rumbling. Is it time for dinner? What's Mommy making today? Can you show me a puzzle? Can we? Now, Mary, look closely. The Dormis police mushrooms have a slightly mottled texture, whereas ordinary mushrooms don't. Why do I need to know this, Gran? Could I just not pick mushrooms at all? See, she gets it. Oh ho! Mushroom picking is one of the most vital skills you learn. It's all part of the Mossinian spirit of adventure. Can't you just, pick berries or something? And also identify which ones are dangerous and which ones aren't. This doesn't feel like adventure to me. I can't make out the difference at all. I know it's hard, but persevere and you'll see. You'll soon learn all about the Phoenix of Mossinia. Where to now? It's an anagram! It was an anagram all along. London. Wait, it's not an anagram, but it's pretty close to an anagram. Right, world times London flying. Trial flights, yeah. It's probably at the airport. You know, I think this might be the hangar that was featured in the old times. Oh, I hope nothing bad happened. Not all news is bad news. It was a report on aerobatic trial flights. Trial flights? Does that mean they would let us fly the planes? Ooh, that would be fun. Only one way to find out. Come on, let's go in and take a peek. Hello. Dragon wings. Or giant bat wings. This guy is not important. Oh. This was the plane again. Little centipede train. Or like, I've seen a millipede that had a flat back. This since it's got 2 pairs of wheels per segment. It's torn. I gotta use better materials. Bird? It doesn't look like a bird. Pedals. Is that Herschel? Son, it is you. What a coincidence to see you here, Pa. What might you be doing here? Oh, I'm just here to have a nosy at some of the latest models. Beauties, aren't they? I didn't know you had such an interest in aircraft, Pa. Well, after seeing you take off in that marvelous airship, I realized just how little I knew about planes. Though it wouldn't hurt to gen up on the topic a little. Thought it wouldn't hurt to gen up on the topic a little, and now I'm hooked. I even signed up for one of those trial flight experiences. Can you believe it? Your old pa went flying. Aha, it was very quick on the draw, Pa. The World Times article was published just a few days ago. Your dad's a lot like you, Professor, bursting with curiosity. Oh, you forget that I came before him, lad. If anything, he's just like me. How was the flight itself, Pa? Well, I was on the edge of my seat, quite literally. We were flying in formation, and then we did all these loop-de-loops. Oh, I felt like a young lad again. Just don't tell your mother. She'd have a fit if she found out. I think I prefer staying upright. Naturally, if I were traveling around the world like you, I'd want a nice, comfortable flight. Oh, the Bostonius is perfect for that, and the seats are so comfy. She really is a splendid vessel, I must say. Good. I want nothing but the best for you, son. I want nothing but the best of you would have a completely different meaning. It would be a much worse relationship. You know, we should all go on a trip sometime. You choose the destination and I'll work on your mother. Too much information, Dad. Aha, that sounds very pleasant, but good luck convincing Ma to board a shrieking metal death trap. Well, maybe you could send some of those souvenir thimbles she likes. It might whet her appetite for travel. Safe journey and best of luck, son. I hope you're successful in everything you do. Do we get a puzzle or a trinket or something? Or some new clothes? Why is it just blooping? It's not doing anything. Oh, that's the light. It's like the door with the blue mystery liquid bottle. Azran monuments have a unique bluish tinge, don't you think? It must be something to do with the stone's unique composition. What was in here again? Wait, not this. Go in the bank. Now people are unable to sleep. Someone's yelling something about a phoenix. I don't think it's Chelmy. I wouldn't be in a panic. Oh, maybe the yelling isn't panic though. Maybe it's excitement, and Grorsky might be excited. Oh. Wait, what was that? Ham even? Was it ham? I think it's a ham. Oh, new birds! Staring each other down. Evening, Emmy! Say, you haven't seen a couple of villainous no-do-gooders traipsing around about the place, have you? One way or another, they're coming with me to Scotland Yard, even if I have to swim there with them on my back. You could probably run across the La Manche, across the channel. Inspector Grorsky, did you swim here? All the way across the ocean? Well, of course. How else would I get here? The sea salt works wonders for the old pompadour, don't you know? Professor, oh thank goodness you're here. It's my mum. She won't go to sleep. Aren't you overreacting a bit, dear? Overreacting? It's getting to the point where I wake up in the morning and you're still running around like crazy. So the problem is the opposite of last time? I'd hardly call it a problem. I've just got all that energy stored up after a week of sleep. It's not going to disappear just like that. But wait, if the professor's father was at the airport, that means he's not at the museum. The rest of London might be updated. I seem to remember reading about something similar in the World Times. Well, doesn't the news travel fast? A reporter came just a few days to interview me about my condition. You haven't eaten anything else funny lately, have you? Hang on. What's in the funny colored tea you're always drinking, Mum? It's just herbal tea, Ummi, and it's not funny colored. I use herbs I pick from the garden. See? These speckled red and green herbs here. They make a really sweet tea. Those are the leaves you're using? Yes. Is there something wrong with them? They're insomnis leaves. Leave them to stew too long and your cup of tea will have the caffeine content of 10 espressos. Oh dear, I usually make one large pot of it in the morning and then just refill my cup during the day. No wonder you don't sleep. I should prescribe you some of those Dolmis sopoilis mushrooms. What? That sounds like a real bad idea. Don't worry, Umid, I'm just kidding. I've got a much better idea. Be right back. She's certainly fast on her feet. I knew she'd know what to do. Of course, intelligent and capable. She's quite a remarkable person. Professor, I've been wanting to ask you something. Oh yes? And what's that? You seem very attached to Emmy. Are the two of you? Are we what? Hey, she's back! What, are they related? Is this a tea strainer? That's right. Put the leaves in there, pour the water through them, and then throw those leaves right out. That way you can enjoy your tea without missing out on your 8 hours. And really, try to pay more attention to what you eat and drink. Yes, of course. Thank you. That's twice you've helped us now. There won't be a third time, cause I'll make extra sure my mom behaves. That's what I like to hear. And, oh, I want to give you a little trinket for all the help you've given us. It's here in the room somewhere. Please take it. Thank you. When we find it, we'll take it with us. Is that meat or cloth? Oh. Of course we got a little phoenix statue. Something's missing. Papaño. Where's the blue wolf with the other doll? How time flies when you're in these sorts of places. It will almost be time for dinner. I hope your father can handle the dishes. Nothing new. Goodness, fancy meeting you here. Were you at the raffle last night then? Hello, Emily. I didn't know there was one. That would have been fun. Oh well, never mind, dear. Actually, here, I still have the consolation prize. Why won't you give it a shot? Oh, it's this teddy bear. Haven't I done this already? Or did I? Is this the one where I did the second one first?
I've got it, I think. Easy peasy, Professor.
I knew you'd be the sort of boy who has a soft spot for cuddly toys. Now wasn't that fun? It was, thank you. You should see the collection I have back at home. It's very clear to see when Luke has passion for something. Oh. 96, where are you? Yeah, there are two of them. Alright, 96 is in Mosinia probably. Or not? Someone was yelling about the phoenix, correct? I fancy seeing you here. Amelie, what a pleasant surprise. Is this a stop on your honeymoon tour? That it is, and we've taken enough pictures to fill a small wheelbarrow. Oh, here, say cheese. Alright, I give up. I could have sworn there was something fishy about this hill, but I've got nothing. Go back to Cod, there's plenty of fishy stuff there. Nice to see you again, Mr. McIntosh. Oh wow, Professor Layton! Just a wild stab in the dark here, but unless I'm mistaken, I'd say you're here on business. Which naturally means that once again I've arrived late to the party. It's alright, I'm used to having my hopes dashed. You haven't seen the city's famous phoenix yet, then, I take it. Are you pulling my leg? The only thing that even came close was a scruffy old eagle, and if that's majestic, well, call me Shirley. Me? Oh, I'll probably keep guarding our ancient secret with unbridled ferocity. So don't go telling anyone. Maybe she is supposed to kinda look like a hippo. Unbridled ferocity. Oh, hello. And who might you be? What are you doing traipsing around like you own the forest? We were just passing through. Oh, no you don't. I know your game. You're game hunters. We're mystery investigators. Do you know what happened to the last wild game hunters who crossed Nasser? Go on, have a guess. Wild game hunters? But you're not looking to play any extreme sports? He means people who are hunting for birds, Aurora. I think they mentioned this in the old times. Oh, for all that's sacred, you make the little children hunt too. That's appalling. I'm not little, and Aurora is about 1,000,000 years old. That's not the point. This is the last time I'm going to try hammering sense into you hunters. We're treasure hunters. We're hunting for artifacts. Really, we're not hunters. Look around. Do you see any rifles? Just ask Umid or Temir. I'm sure they'll... You know my son? How do you know my son? Have you been threatening him? You'd better answer this puzzle real fast, my friend, or I'm going to throw you out of the forest myself. Oh no, is there a turn limit? it's not 96. The king has decreed a pyramid should be erected in his kingdom. Only 2 blocks have been placed so far. There is an important rule to consider. The difference between 2 adjacent blocks must equal to the number on the block above them. I'm guessing 2 horizontally adjacent blocks. Well, we know 2 is not here. And 5 is not around here. Also, nothing over... No. I was gonna say 5 couldn't be here, but theoretically. If there was a 9 here. Nothing over 5 here. 9 must be next to 10. Which means this isn't 5 either. Also 6 isn't here. Right, 6 isn't next to 10.
And knock him down. Huh, that was a cinch.
What's that? You solved it. You mean you really aren't hunters? That had better not have been a ruse just to get us to solve one of your puzzles. Absolutely not. What kind of person do you think I am? I think you're a doting father who wants to impress his son by knowing all the answers to the most difficult puzzles. Oh yes, I am a doting father, aren't I? I can just picture it now, his little face lighting up when he sees his father knows how to solve this impossible-looking puzzle. Yes, I imagine your son will be quite excited indeed. Huh? Oh, I see your ploy. I see your game, you wily hunters. I don't understand this man anymore. Look, I believe this is how a man acts when his pride is at stake. It is nothing of the sort. Anyway, if you say you aren't hunters, then there's no reason for you to be hanging around here. Shoo! Well, the birds of Mosinia can sleep at night now. There won't be any poachers in this forest. With Nasir on patrol, there won't be anyone in here at all. I assure you, we're not hunting this bird. Or this one. Oh no, you can't solve a puzzle? I didn't know birds even liked puzzles. Isn't that crazy, Professor? Oh, birds do like puzzles. I mean, at least the highly intelligent ones do. Like crows. Despite taking off without a hitch, this hot air balloon has hit a bit of a snag. It's terribly unbalanced and it keeps drifting, of course. If points A, B, C and D each carry the same amount of weight, balance will be restored. The weight carried by each point is the total of the 4 bags around it. The number on the bags represents their weight in kilograms. More math. The dark bags cannot be moved at all. For a total of 45 divided by 4 is... Wait. No, this doesn't make sense. Math has to be different than just dividing the total by 4 here. Not at all. I think here I see 2 18s, a 19 and a 20. So I'd say each of the sums is... that the sum of each 4 is 19. It seems to depend on what I put in the middle. It really depends. 17.
Okay, here we go.
Oh yeah.
Yes, I got it.
Oh! Oh, well, after waiting for her for so long, you deserve a break too, right? Wait, I'll check the slippers. Maybe you want them. She wants the other shoes. Well, my squirrel says that there's a puzzle here. Maybe this bunny has it, but I'll see you next time.